Hey guys, welcome back to more AFK Arena. In today's video over on the test server, link in the description if you want to get onto it. We're here because we're checking out the hunting fields. Now the event has just dropped on the test server. Once again, it's only a few days before this stuff comes to the live server because people ask. Not too sure how it's going to work. We're just going to have a play around and see. We'll go through all the rules and information that we have on it so far. And then I'll try and enroll and see what it sort of entails and see what we can figure out. But if we don't actually get into a battle, then obviously we'll do that in a future video. But anyway, let's get into it. Okay, so mini Abyssal Expedition, the hunting fields. I think going to the info is the first thing we need to do. Take a look at like the rules or information that we can. So you'll play as a 5-man hunting squad in co-op instances, each instance lasting 7 days, with the last day as quiet time. During quiet time, all camp resources and stamina recovery will be suspended. That's the same as Abyssal Expedition. Okay, I've tried to read number 2 twice now, and it doesn't make sense to me. Anyway, I'm just going to read out how it's written. You guys make sense of it. The actual duration of the season will depend on the event's rules. Specific open activities. What is specific open activities? Like, why is that a sentence? I don't get it. Anyway, I suck at English, so probably that's it. During the event, you can enter the hunting fields as a hunting squad member or as a support role. Members of the hunting squad can participate in the battle through individual registration or squad registration. When you've reached a required number of people, the instance will start. So up the top, it does have invitations. So I'm assuming you can invite people and register as an actual squad, or you can register as solo and get into a random group. I'm assuming that's what it says. Support members can join in on an instance started by friends or guild members. They will not participate in actual battles, but can provide tactical assistance and moral support to hunting squad members. Later on, I'm pretty sure it says that the supports do actually get rewards. So anyone want to carry me and just let me be a support? Instances make use of the martial rating system. So you start at 240 and you go up from there. There are 5 factions in the instance. Solo matching will give you a selection of multiple desired factions, but each member of the hunting squad can only enter the instance with heroes of the faction that got matched up in the end. This is all worded very hard for me to understand, and cannot use heroes of other factions. So like, to me, it sounds like you select a faction going into it and you can only bring that faction. Now, when you got 5 members, there's 5 different faction choices, being the 4 normals, and then Cell, Hypo, and Dimensional is 1, which is going to be a really powerful faction for those that have them. But yeah, it sounds like, I don't know whether each member can only choose 1 faction or how that's going to pan out. It's like I said, it's very hard for me to understand on the wording, but you know, I suck, so that's also a thing. You can get hunter marks, loot, and hero awakening runes by occupying hunting camps, completing hunting challenges from AFK rewards, and challenging gate bosses. These resources can be used to improve the combat power of your heroes within the instance. Members of the hunting squad can exchange items and share resources through the shared bags. This can improve the squad's strength. Please place all items that you don't need in the shared bags for your companions to use and enhance your overall combat effectiveness. That's cool. If you need stuff, swap it over. Happy days. Occupying hunting camps, challenging gate bosses, and challenging Adrax will consume hero stamina. Heroes within troops will automatically recover stamina. There's a lot of words. I don't know what's going on here. I feel like we're just gonna have to play this and test. Hunting challenges will consume challenge seals. These can be obtained by increasing the hunting squad's level or through gifts between hunting squad members. Increasing the hunting squad's level grants better rewards and will require the joint efforts of all squad members. Supporting members will also get corresponding rewards when their hunting squad levels up, and we'll look at the rewards in a sec. So who's carrying me? Okay, during a season, each player can only receive 1 hunting squad level up reward. If you have previously received a designated level reward as a support member, the level up reward will be calculated and issued after deducting the part that you received as a support role. I think that's what it's saying is you can enter this multiple times so you can help other people do it, but you can only get the rewards once per event. So I'll go through the rewards in a sec again. Reach the designated hunting squad level to sweep wilderness tiles. This is a fantastic feature. This will no longer consume stamina and will give you 3 stars automatically. So this sounds like once you get a certain role, like a certain for lack of a better word, title that we had in Abyssal Expedition. So imagine in Abyssal Expedition, once you reach a certain title, you can clear those like just annoying wilderness ones. You can just sweep through them, cost you no stamina. So if you accidentally get left behind, you rank up, you can sweep all your way through and catch up. Stuff like that. I think that's a really good feature that I'd love to see in the Abyssal Expedition as well. In the instance, occupied wilderness tiles are counted as shared land for the hunting squad and will not affect the occupation limit and cannot be abandoned. This is huge. This is what they need to add to Abyssal Expedition as well. It's basically saying any of the common tiles that you take, they're permanently yours. They don't count to your limit. And you know, they've been occupied. So it's not about, you know, okay guys, don't abandon those tiles because we need everyone to join up. Then there's that one guy lagging behind. Just wait for him, just wait for him, just wait for him. Nah, screw him. And then that guy goes, hey, you abandoned the tiles. None of that. It's just you hold them. And then your actual occupied tiles are only to buildings, and that's where you get your resources from. I think that's a really good idea, and I'd love to see that in Abyssal as well. So that is that part. Again, this stuff is just all story-driven stuff, which you can read if you want. I'm not too fussed about the story. So select faction. Select your faction wisely. That your choice will play a big role in the hunt. All 5 factions will share responsibility. I mean, Cell Hypo and Dimensional, it's gonna be OP. Occupied territory, yes, standard stuff there. Gear, kind of like the relics. This one here, exchange items with your companions, so you can get those items, you get the extra resources as well from that. Hunting challenges, yada, 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 fight the boss. So that's pretty much what they have there. Available rewards. Now, this is the thing we all want to see. Now, we do get 2 tier 3 select chests, which is really nice for tier 3s. 10 faction scrolls, 10 Stargazer cards. We get 25 of those bad boys, and we get whatever we want to choose from there. And this one has that. So not too bad on the rewards. Now, if we go over here, what I wanted to show you was we do have over here that challenges 2 of 2. So when I said you could only get the reward once, I don't know whether the 2 of 2 means you can get the rewards twice or whether you can enter twice but only get rewards once. So it's like you can enter once, you don't get the max reward, you enter again, see if you can get it. But let's just click and roll and see what happens. Ooh, you can choose Lone Wolf or Team Up. Test server, I'm going to go Lone Wolf because I feel like a lot of people will do this. Obviously, if you're going to team up, it'll send, I'm assuming it sends, let's just hit this. Yeah, so if you go team up, you go ahead, find your friends that you want to join, put them into your group, and then go ahead. If you got multiple accounts, you can do this on solo, like almost on solo. So you can select factions. And it tells you how many of each one you have. Okay, so you select your faction. I'd be really interested to see whether each play, like you have to choose all 5 factions between you guys. So that's pretty cool. So if I go here and I go squad details, oh no, leave. Enroll, here we go. So now I'm gonna go Lone Wolf. Match with a random squad. And then I'm gonna select, let's actually have a look at my account and see what I actually wanna roll as. So light bearers, get that Peggy. Obviously, but see, and this is the other thing. It's not a relics, so I don't think it's going to be like, you know, you want to bring the one that has all the ranges. I think it's going to be class oriented, so don't quote me on that. I will get videos out on that before it does drop on global. But I'm sort of thinking, I go wilders. Or light bearers. Like light bearers, I got a solid tank, a solid support, solid DPS. Cell Hypo? Let's just do it all with Lucretia. I mean, then I got the dimensionals, and I can just link these guys. Maybe I go the Cell Dimensional Hypo. Because I do have Joker and Queen. I mean, I feel like that's going to be the OP one. And then you still got Taylene, Twins, Ulna. All these things you can use. I'm going to do that. Let's enroll with that, just for the lulz, and see what happens. So enroll. Now let's just see what support does. Okay, so this dude's got a squad and you can apply to join. Support can still claim rewards without needing to fight. It just sounds easy. I'm gonna enroll so we can actually get into it. So let's go here. We're gonna select that. Continue. Match. Wait. Matching. Wait, it looks like it's trying to find one pretty quick. So I'm just gonna cut here. I'll wait for a couple minutes and I'll come back. Okay, I've waited a couple minutes. It hasn't found me any matches yet. So I think that's where we'll leave this one. I'll come back in another video when we actually get into the battle, but really interesting. Not too sure. It's a 7-day thing. I don't know how hard it's gonna be to get those rewards. It'll come down to the balance on how hard it is to actually get these rewards, on how valuable the event is, and I'm just hoping it's going to be a bit of fun. So I'm going to keep trying to match with my Celestial Dimensional Hypergean. I went ahead and bound Joker and Queen to someone, so at least now I've got, you know, the 6 there, 7 there. You know, we got a few units done, so we'll see how it goes. But like I said, I don't know how long this is going to take, so I'll cover that in a video once we do actually get a match and we get into a team. If not, I'll try and find some people on the test server and actually go into a group. But anyway, guys, that is going to be it for this one. Thanks for watching. Hope you have an awesome day, and I'll look forward to seeing you in the next one. Cheers.